I said, hey, yo.
Yo,
Hey, yo. What's
yo, man.
up, bro?
Flip the car. I'm going first, man.
What's up, man? You got some bars for me, bro? What's up?
I said they put a battery on his back so Johnny think he loud, but they short his circuit and give Johnny fall.
I don't have no bars to come back.
Yeah, that was throwback.
That's throwback. That's from them phone texting days. That's from them, from back and forth. I mean, phone texting off Nokias. Like, that's throwback. That's hella throwback.
Yeah,
Nokias.
man.
Yeah. So, huh? The Envy. Yeah. The Engage. Yeah, the Engage. Engage was fire. Engage was fire. Slept on phone. Yeah. So, of course, if you watching this is our first video. Hierarchy Battle Rap podcast, Battle Rap show. I don't know, podcast, whatever. But me and this guy right here. My name's Jay. That's Getty. We've been following Battle Rap for a while, since Smack DVD. Before that, I was watching Scribble Jams. Before Scribble Jams, the hip hop beef back and forth. What you got?
I mean, we've been following culture since Smack DVD. You know what I mean? So we've been from Smack DVD, Smack URL, Fight Club. So we kind of, sweat. We shed war wounds for hip hop. Call boom, clips pop. You did.
Yeah. So you gonna we experienced around battle rap and the way we speak about it and stuff like that. So it's just one of my boys, like my best friend on that hip hop tip. You know what I'm saying? And we go back and forth to have a lot of debates on hip hop, battle rap. We debate about almost everything, but hip hop, battle rap, just about everything. But hip hop and battle rap is one of those top two things that we always circle around. So we wanted to do something, create some content, and we came up with the Hierarchy Battle Rap podcast.
Yeah, it's gonna be we're gonna come out with some more material, merchandise soon. So we're gonna get it popping, man. So we don't wanna hold y'all, but we Smack got a card coming up, Nome 10 this weekend. What is July 11th?
July 11th, this Saturday.
Yeah, this Saturday. So we just wanted to give our predictions on the card. So we can start it off however you want. Usually we go from start from the lowest. We don't want to hold y'all, make it like an hour blog, but we're gonna get into it.
I mean, I say first before we even get into the card, like the whole event, like Nome, like does it feel like a Nome?
Oh yeah, well that's true. Before, I mean, it don't feel like Nome because last year, we was at the event. You know what I mean? We was live at the event. So right now, with the COVID stuff going on, it really don't feel like Nome. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta have a crowd. It was Nome is like, some like we talked about it. Summer Madness is WrestleMania, right?
Right.
Like you compare it to wrestling, and then Nome would be SummerSlam. I mean, that's the biggest cause of the year.
To the wrestling cats out there. They got
wrestling cats out there. You follow me? So
that's the analogy. Yeah.
WrestleMania is Summer Madness and SummerSlam is Nome. So now, I mean, you got it in I guess they're gonna have it in a small room. And it's in LA, right? So that's what I heard. It was in LA, and it's gonna be a small room. They're gonna have battle rappers in there, maybe they entourage or whatever. But it's not gonna have that feel, and I think that's gonna affect like the battle rappers and the battles. I'll get into it, but it
affects some people. Don't jump too far. Don't jump too far.
Jump into it, but I don't know, man.
So for main events, for night of main events, honestly, the past two Gnomes have been better than Summer Madness. The past two Gnomes have been better than Summer. Now. I
can't even remember the Summer Madness card, honestly.
Now Summer Impact was dope. That was dope.
Yeah, that's right. They didn't do a Summer Madness. They had Summer Impact, right?
Yeah, but the last two Gnomes really stood out. And Houston showed out, and they outsold. So being that I'm in Houston, I was mad that COVID-19 messed it up because that was supposed to be something that came back to Houston. But it is what it is. Without the crowd, Does it feel like night of main events? Not really, but then you can't blame Smack because he still got to move forward and push out a product. You can't just sit on COVID and have another Nome come out next year. You got to have something. You got to have some kind of product to push. So he pushing the product. So it is what it is.
Yeah, that's true. That's a fact.
So
Yeah, shout out to Smack for keeping it going, man, keeping the culture going. You know, we need some fresh battle rap right now. It seems like he the only, league that's actually
that's
putting
pushing.
out. Oh,
So
besides RBE,
yeah,
RBE,
RBE putting out too. Yeah, shout out to RBE.
John with the bullpen, they still working. So, shout out to all them, man, kind of keeping everything going.
Yeah.
But yeah, it don't feel like it, man. This caffeine, it kind of, it's taken away from that grittiness, you know what I
So
mean?
so it's a double-edged sword because caffeine bringing in a lot of casual fans to
That's
battle
true.
rap, so it can grow. And the hardcore fans, we don't really want it to grow to that level because we want to keep that authenticity. It keep
Right.
growing, then it get to the point where it's like it's commercial, and we don't really want it, But with caffeine, one positive thing is it is growing a brand, but then at the same time, it's taking away the authentic feel of the pay-per-view. Like you don't have the pay-per-view going right now. So for
That's
us,
true.
if
But
we
it's free.
it
It's
is
free now. You
free,
don't have
but
to
it's
pay the
like
$50. So
it's
it's
it's like if I can't see it on Saturday, now I gotta wait for the battles to drop
yeah, that's the
whenever
bad.
they drop. But with the
Yeah,
pay-per-view, I'll pay 50 and I'll watch it on Sunday if I can't see it Saturday.
that's
You know what I'm
true.
saying? And I got a week or whatever the case may be. So I can enjoy it and I can make it as if it's my main
Run it
event.
back, watch it, rewatch it
Yeah,
again.
yeah. Because we get down, we watch it, man. We got snacks, drinks, all that. We in it. You can't do that if you missed the caffeine. You be like, damn, I missed it. That's the
That's
only thing. That's the only thing, bro. It went from it's like live TV. You go watch live TV back in the G. If you wasn't at the TV at 8 o'clock, you missed your episode. You couldn't run it back. You had to wait till you caught a
true.
rerun. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
That is true. That's one, I guess, con about caffeine, because you
yeah,
can't really, if you missed it, like you may tune in like 30 minutes after the event and be like, damn, I miss, Mike P and Saga. But then
right,
you be like, man, I can't go back and rewatch it. Now
I
you
can't,
seeing everybody else with their predictions in the comments and everything. Now
right,
you seeing, like 2-1 this, 2-1 that. You don't know what happened. So you kind of, that's one of the disadvantages of it. But
yeah.
I like it because you can kind of everybody
I like
interactive.
that it's free. It's interactive and stuff like that.
Yeah,
But I think it should still have an option where you can purchase. You know what I'm saying? Direct access. Maybe that's something that go out, but I mean, maybe that's something that's in the contract with caffeine, most likely. But if you have the app, it comes to the app. You still have to wait. It's not the whole event, so it's like you consuming the media a different way than you used to. You know what I'm saying? And that's
that's
all.
true.
It's just changed. It's just changed. But so getting
Let's get
into
to chopping this fable, man. I don't want to make it an hour blog. You feel
yeah,
me?
I mean, do it that. You know what I'm saying?
Let's get to chopping the fable. I don't want,
So
I don't want people to go to the
fall
video and be
asleep, they're
like,
gonna be
man,
like
it's an hour?
falling asleep on the video. Um, what we got? What we got? So Gnome X card. So we got
Let's start from the bottom to the top.
the finalists of Ultimate Madness. Jada Nightwing versus Fonz.
See, I'm gonna keep it 100. Like, I don't know Jaden Nightwing. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I got to get on my app. I've been slipping on the app, so I don't really know Jaden Nightwing. Fonz, I saw Fonz battle. Ace. I mean, he was doing it. He was doing his thing, but I think like the little scuffle with the brouhaha, whatever you want to call it, that kind of threw him off his game a little bit. You could tell in the third round, so that's why he slipped up. So I don't really know on this one, honestly, and I hate doing that, but I guess if gun in my head, I guess I'm gonna go with Fonz because that's who I've seen
That's
recently.
know.
No disrespect to Jada Nightwing, but I'm gonna probably go with Fonz because I saw him recently. But I'm gonna have to do my, no disrespect to Jada Nightwing. I'm gonna do my research on and try to pull up some battles. But for right now, I'm gonna go with Fonz on that.
I think
I guess, I don't know, 2-1, but I'm
so.
gonna give
So when Ultimate Madness bracket completely started, I was thinking Kid Chaos, Real Sick, Jada Nightwing, or Fonz. That'll be the final four. So now you got Jada Nightwing versus Fonz. It's not going to be a clear sided win on either side. It's going to be 2-1. It's not going to be like a 3-0 or anything like that. It's going to be uh, very close. Both of these dudes hungry. Fonz, he go multiple punches. He slick side remind me of Av.
you think so?
And it
Fonz?
Yeah, but it's not like it's not a full comparison. It's just like he has the aggression, he has the punches, he has the wordplay, all of that. Jay has crowd control, he has voice projection down to a science. His bars can be
I have to look up Jay tonight,
yeah,
man.
his bars can be very simple, but to the point. It's like simple but genius, if that makes sense. Like you
Temple
listen,
G.
yeah, you listen to somebody be like, why hasn't nobody ever said that? You know what I'm saying?
Like I get that. Silver jeans is like, I don't know. Some of Tay Rock stuff be like that.
Yeah. I mean, just like old
Like
school B Magic. I put a couple in his top like a wedding cake.
one cake. Yeah,
Like that's simple but genius. I got something that's Cadillac if it
like with this
escalate.
scope, I could hit kids. I got
Yeah,
supervision. But nigga, that went over people's head, you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
But that's simple, but
It's genius. Yeah, I mean, it
but
sometimes just like the clips grinding beat. He was like, man, that's so simple, but it was a genius beat. You know what I'm saying? It's like it was catchy.
yeah, that's
So
true.
I mean, that one's a hard one to call. It's not gonna be. It's not gonna be like clear. So $25,000 on the line.
Oh,
They gonna come
25 racks on the
25
line.
racks on the
Forgot
line,
about that. 25.
and they get to choose who they want to battle on rookie versus vets card. So the winner. So that's
So if you won, let's say if you won, right?
right.
Like who would you like if you put yourself in one of them shoes, you like Fonz or Jaden Nightwave. If you win, like what vet you challenging?
So I know Fonz had been talking about going against Av. So Fonz probably will call out Av because this comparison's there. And if he beats Av is feared. I mean, Av is feared. Av have dope. He has dope battles, bro. He really does. Uh, Jada
Yeah.
Nightwing, he wants to call out Suge. So him and Suge been going back and forth on Twitter. So he want to call out Suge.
So you got to make it count. You got to make that matchup. Like you got to pick somebody who you're gonna benefit from.
Yeah.
Like as far as views, popularity.
Well, yeah, and they say Jay needs to step up his aggression.
And a good matchup too.
Yeah, Suge been on his grind. Suge been having some dope battles. Like his last 3 battles been fire. 3-4 battles been fire. Chef Trez,
Yeah,
Pat Stay, Tay Rock.
I ain't see the Tay Rock battle.
Yeah, so shout out to Suge. Suge get most improved since way on, bro. Like he kept moving up.
That's true.
He keep getting counted out and he keeps showing up. So shout out to Suge.
Work, man. Yeah, shout out to Suge, man. And his music dope.
His music dope too.
Yeah,
so next on the card, Mike P versus the Saga.
I think, man, Mike P. I like Mike P. Mike P. I like his flow. Like when Mike P getting his bag, the way he be flowing. But Saga been on the roll right now. He been on the roll. So I think I'm gonna go Saga, man. But I'm gonna give Mike a round. I'm gonna give him a round. I'm gonna give Saga 2-1. I think Saga been cooking, man. Like from what I've been seeing, he been doing his thing. So I'm gonna go with I got Saga 2-1. And I didn't think at first, I seen the growth in Saga. At first, it was sort of like, he was missing something. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like he had bars, but he was missing something. Now you seem to kind of put everything together now. Like he kind of more comfortable on the stage now. You know what I mean? You can tell that he's just more comfortable. He know, like, man, I got it now. Like you could kind of tell from that now.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go with Saga 2-1, man. Yeah, I got Saga.
I'm gonna give Mike P a round, and I think Mike have a lot to prove, but I think Saga have a lot to prove also. So Saga's been on a tear lately. He's been on a tear. So if gun to my head, I have Saga 2-1. I'm not really putting too much thought into it. It might end up being one of the battles of the night because Mike P got a lot to prove, but Saga got a lot to prove too. That's a main stage plate. So
didn't Mike P, wasn't he on and on before? Like, didn't he open up one like a surprise battle? Or was that a different event?
I think he did. I think he did open up.
Was that Chef Trez and Mike P on a card?
Yeah, that was a surprise battle. I think that was an opener battle.
Known, but
it was on a card. Yeah, it was on a card, but yeah, Mike P may pull out an upset, but I'm riding with
I'm gonna go with Saga, man. I think he's
Saga on that one.
Yeah, he been on the road, so I'm gonna go with him.
John and Don versus Ill Will.
I'm gonna let you.
You let me go first.
Let you go first on that one.
That exchange, that back and forth is gonna be crazy against John. John been on a tear. Ill Will has shown skill after skill. Like Ill Will to me is like the most well-rounded battle rapper.
Yeah, he kind of like sort of like him and Clips was a mirror match. You know what I mean? Like they could tell jokes, they could freestyle,
they got aggression,
wordplay,
all of that.
Like, yeah, he just kind of unorthodox too, because you don't know what angle he's gonna use.
He tries to do different things. Also, he don't stick to the norm. So that's the good thing too. He don't just stick to the normal. Like he'll try different things, and I like that. Now John,
big, fat, funky Terrell.
Yeah, that shit was funny. See it with me. Yeah, that shit was funny.
He be doing different stuff, man. Ill Will kind of like he one of my favorites to watch because you don't know, like he just got the whole thing. Like he make you laugh. He got bars, and then it's never like predictable. Like what he gonna do?
He has dope crowd control too, and that's slept on. That's really slept on. Like Ill Will, like that big fat funky Terrell, sing it with me, and the whole crowd was singing this shit like that. His crowd control is dope. So when he running back, the crowd is with him, amp. And
like we said, there's no crowd.
There's no crowd, right? It's
so
no
like that kind of changes.
That kind of changed some things too. I mean, that kind of changed that changed John and Don multiple choice. You know what I'm saying?
Been really doing that lately though.
He been doing it, but that's a signature move that takes away from that. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I don't think he hasn't been relying on that. Honestly,
he hasn't. It's just something that
last time he did it.
Yeah, it's just something that he does. But it's going to be interesting. They're gonna have battlers in the building that's gonna chime in on certain stuff, and they're gonna respond and stuff like that. So
you got Will.
I have Will, bro. I'm going for the underdog, bro. I got Will.
Will 2-1. I don't know, man. Like
John Mr. Fundamental though. He know how to win.
I'm gonna go with Mr. Fundamental. I'm tired of counting John out. Like I've been wrong every time I count him out. He always come through, and he always like catch a body or something.
Yeah,
like
I'm going.
Jack Boy died last year, man.
Jack Boy, yeah,
I know
Jack
Will
Boy.
Ain't Jack Boy, but
so I had John winning that. I had John winning against Jack Boy anyway.
But, yeah, of course. Yeah, I had John winning that either. I'm not gonna pick Jack Boy was like just coming up, just trying to find his way. He was asking for the smoke though, but
he was asking for the smoke. He got the smoke he wanted for.
Yeah, we was in the building for that. Right. That was a live body.
Yeah, it got spooky. He got
his soul sent up.
It got spooky because they turned the lights off on his third.
His soul got sent up, man.
It was like, what's going on, man?
It was crazy. Like John, like they said this in the they was talking about it on the Matt blog on I forgot what it's called. Lost my blog.
Oh, expert opinion.
Expert opinion, yeah. On expert opinion, they had him on there, and it was like, yeah, he got the most bodies in URL, and that's true. That's a fact. Like you could go down his bodies, like you got Prep, Wavy, Reed, like they died, man. Jack Boy, like
yeah,
he don't lose like clear.
It don't be
Like
clear. It don't be clear. It'd be
you
like
know,
edge. It'd be preference.
I
Yeah.
never seen John get bodied. Like I'm gonna go 2-1 John. Like I think he gonna figure out a way to kind of, you know, he gonna use some type of angle and edge ill will. It's gonna be a good battle. I got John like 2-1.
It may be so. It may come down to 2-1 preference
It's not
either
gonna be
way.
battle of the night, but
It
I
may be
got
two.
John. He gonna figure out a way to win, man. 2-1. I got
So
John.
it may come down to preference. This may be a preference battle because I don't think either one of them is gonna be clear either way. Ill Will and John. I don't think it's gonna be clear like that.
Unless Will, you know, sometime Will, he haven't been doing it lately, but I know he'll stumble every once in a while, or he might slip up. But he, you know, you can't have a slip up against you know,
John.
John. He
John
always
John John always coming 3 rounds.
yeah, he always had 3 rounds. He don't really choke. So
What about so the next one is Geechee Gotti versus Averb.
oof. I
That was
think
tough.
that's gonna be battle of the night.
Yeah,
That's
that was
battle of
tough.
the night, in my opinion. I think that may be battle of the night, but you know, sometimes when you go with these battles, you know, with the top tiers, you know, you
It's
get
disappointing. Yeah.
yeah, but yeah, that one tough to call, but you know, Verb, like, you know, Mount Rushmore. You know what I mean? At
Yeah.
first, it took me a while to get on board, but not too many people could say they battle Lux and Mook.
Within like 7
Win.
months. Yeah,
He
yeah.
won. You know, he won both. I think he beat Lux. You know, I think he edged Lux 2-1, and I had him beating Mook. He got Mook 2-1.
Yeah. He in a different.
Resume. And he
Yeah.
beat Arsenal. He beat, you know, he got a lot of like Verb really like battle rap Mount Rushmore. He a legend. But I got Gotti though. You know what I'm saying? No shout out to the Verb, bro. No disrespect to Verb, bro. You know, Mr. Marketable. But man, I don't know how can
Bruh.
you Gotti? I don't know
Hey,
how do
Geechee,
you come at him?
exactly. It's like Geechee like one of them people that you can't write for just like Paste. Like Paste is like how you come at this
Yeah,
dude.
past day is just kind of like you can't use the white boy angle. You
He
can't
can't.
use
He gonna kill you on that. You can't use the gunman. I mean, the gangster angle because he
gun
gonna flip
bar.
that. Yeah. So it's like
Yeah, it's
K.
like
Shine broke that down too. Like, what can you do? So with Geechee, they try to label him a snitch.
can't do the crip angle. I mean,
Can't
you
do the
can't do
crip.
that. Like you, you know, it's been done. Like I don't know what else you can. You just gotta go in there and out rap him. Like Surf,
Yeah.
I think Surf beat him. You know, I think Surf edged him. You know, we was in the building. I think in the building I had Surf winning, like
I
2-1.
had Geechee winning in the building. I
And
had
then when I
Geechee winning in the
rewatched
building.
it, I think I had Geechee the first round. I think Surf edged them rounds 2 and 3. That's how I had it. But you know, some people had Geechee in round 3 and Geechee round 1. So it's like, you know.
Yeah, I mean, it to me that came down to preference, bro. Surf was talking about a lot of indirect material. Geechee was doing direct. Like, so it's like for me, if I'm battling somebody, I want direct material. As a fan of battle rap, I want direct material. I don't want a story of how your life is real. Aim it at that person. You battling me, not life. Right? So that's why I chose Geechee. Indirectly. It was like indirect. Like he was going in, he was telling his little stories, and he had like a punch here or there, but it wasn't like all directed at Geechee. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
That's why I chose Geechee in that battle. But that's not the battle at hand. But if I had to choose, with this one, Geechee not gonna slack up. This means probably more to him than it does to Averb.
That's true.
This means more to him than an Averb, so he's gonna go in there full throttle.
But has he ever faced anybody like Verb though? You know, like
No.
Verb could talk to him. Verb could like, you know, he could take an angle and talk to him. He could just rap with him. He could, you know,
That's true.
Verb could do it all.
So you saying Geechee 2-1.
Yeah, I got Geechee 2-1.
From beating Lux.
Verb said he going 3-0.
From
know
from from
what I'm
from
saying?
from beating Lux and Mook, I believe that Verb beat Lux and Mook. I believe that too. I know they're gonna have people in the comments and they're gonna be hating, but I feel like Verb beat Lux and Mook.
I think he
Not I
beat.
ain't gonna say clear, but he beat Mook clear. I'm sorry. He edged Lux. So with that
Yeah,
being said, I got Lux. I mean I got Verb 2-1 against Geechee.
I got. So you got Verb 2-1?
I got Verb 2-1 against Geechee.
Really?
Yeah. I got Verb 2-1 against Geechee, bro.
Yeah,
If
Verb.
you if
Okay.
Verb went at Lux, bro, Lux is considered the Jesus of battle rap.
Yeah, but I
I'm
mean,
just saying, bro.
uh,
I'm just saying, bro. People say Lux beat Hollow.
he been
People
wanted
say
that
Lux beat
battle.
Charlie Clips. Hey,
But Geechee different, man. Like
I feel
Geechee
you.
is
I feel
different.
you. I got Verb. I got
He's
Verb 2-1. I
different.
want I want to
Geechee is
see what he gonna
different,
do.
man. Like
Yeah, Verb proved
Geechee got
himself.
some bars that be like, like dang,
Yeah,
you know, like he got some bars that make you be like, dang.
right. I want to see what he gonna do. I
And
want
he
to.
3-0 twerk. You know, I don't know what twerk, what
It was
twerk
a,
was going. I
it
think he
was
had a lot going on that night, but
well, yeah.
it was cold
It,
outside that night or whatever, you know.
he 3-0 Turk. I mean, he 3-0 Twerk. Twerk had a lot going on, no excuses, but
Clearly.
he did 3-0. He did 3-0 Twerk though.
Easy. Like it was a
It was
clean 3-0. Like
yeah. It got
clean.
it got spooky. It got spooky quick.
But Verb, I applaud Verb for,
Stepping up.
coming outside. He always coming outside. Like he didn't even have to take Geechee. You know what I mean?
No.
He didn't even have to take him. He could just chill. He could have just stayed on his high horse, whatever. He just beat Lux.
Yeah.
So he could have just, like he said, he a battle rap guy right now. Shout out to Verb, but I think Gotti different, man. Like Gotti is different, bro. Like the crowd may make a difference, maybe in that small room. Verb may cook up a little bit more in a small room, but I don't know. I think Gotti gonna be too much. I got Gotti, man. I'm going with Gotti, dog.
All right.
You can put something on it if you want. You know what I'm saying?
No,
like,
I ain't putting nothing on it.
You know what I'm saying? If you
I ain't putting nothing on it. Tay-Rock versus Daylight.
Tay-Rock versus Daylight. This one of these battles, like, you don't really, you know what I mean? Like, you don't know what's gonna happen. Because, like, with Daylight, like, you don't know which one you're gonna get. I know people always say that, like, which battle if Daylight show up, man? Oh, we get that Daylight.
Hey, but that's the same
I'm
sentiment.
tired of hearing that though.
That's
Like,
the same sentiment with Twerk too. If Twerk show up prepared, he's unbeatable.
We're getting that stigma too. But like, we always say, like, if Daylight show up, he could beat anybody. Like if he on his game. Well, he tends to ramble a lot. You know what I mean? He get his Wu-Tang on a lot. His intelligent rambling going on.
Right.
But I think I got Rock, man. I'm with Rock, bro. Hey, I'm with Rock, bro. I think it don't matter what room is it. Rock could really rap. Rock can control the room, and I think Rock got a lot to prove right now. You know what I'm saying? Like Tay-Rock got a lot going on. And he not gonna play with Daylight. I think I got Tay-Rock 2-1, but depending on what angle Daylight come with, like we said, you can come with the dot mob, cool Rex type angle. I don't know what he's gonna do.
So the thing, so Daylight is dot mob, so he could be going as a contract killer for dot mob against Tay-Rock, getting revenge for Rex. So we don't know what his passion really look like. But like you said, Tay-Rock got a lot of stuff that happened. Chain snatch. He got a lot of angles that you can go at. Open the door, tranny, the suspect looking picture. You know what I'm saying? That was trending.
Oh,
yeah. So I'm not saying none of that. I'm not putting it out there, but it's out there on Twitter. So it's a lot of different angles that Daylight can write for to go at Tay-Rock. Even Tay-Rock do have a lot to prove, but what can you really say about Daylight?
A lot you can say about
Daylight. You can say about his antics, like on Total Slaughter and all of that.
Say something about Diddy, like
yeah.
Like, oh, man, like,
but if you fall for the troll, like Daylight be trolling. You fall for the troll.
And you don't know
Daylight
what
come
to
up.
believe.
Daylight come up in serious and show up. Daylight in a different space right now. Like,
Yeah, he got a lot to say, you know, and he had time off, but I still got Tay-Rock. I got
I,
Tay-Rock.
I'm,
Tay-Rock is not gonna play with him. So I'm gonna go with Tay-Rock. You know, Tay-Rock consistent is 3 rounds. He not gonna play.
yeah.
So I think I got Rock, man.
I'm going with Daylight, bro.
Daylight?
I'm going with Daylight. I'm going with Daylight.
He gotta show me.
Daylight 2-1, bro. I'm going
He
with
gotta
Daylight.
show me, man.
I don't
It's
think
been
he.
a long
I don't think
time.
he.
I don't know what we
I
gonna
don't think
get.
I don't think he gonna show up and just take this light.
We don't know.
No pun intended.
Like Daylight, the type of he the type like he could just take like he'll really rap one round and then another round he'll do something crazy.
I think this mean more to him, bro. I think this one means more to him. When Tay-Rock went when Daylight went against Chiller, he was rapping with that boy.
He was.
You know what I'm saying? So he come focused he on a different level right now. He not coming to play. He trolling with the Twitter rants right now, just saying he's saying his first round 27 minutes. Like
See what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
but that's to throw your opponent off when he show up. I don't think he coming to play.
It don't matter with Rock. Like it don't matter what he do. You know what Rock come to do. Like you know what he's gonna do.
We'll see.
Coming the same way he always come.
We'll see. We'll see when we do the recap, and I'll be like Daylight 2-1. We'll see where we stand.
Yeah, we gonna do the recap.
We do a recap. So
I got Rock 2-1. It's gonna be a clear 2-1.
I got Daylight 2-1. So last match. Sue Surf versus Loaded Lux.
Sue Surf and Lux. So yeah, I lost sleep over this one. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like at first, you know, I had Lux, you know what I mean? Like I was like, man, Lux got it. Then over time, I'm like, man, Surf, like he got more to prove. He got more on the line. Like if he beat Lux, like he go up, you know, his stock go up. He like you know, probably God tier, if you want to say that. But I don't know, given with this, you know, it was on a big stage. Now this is the battle, I think.
Come down from the crowd, yeah.
Because on a big stage, I think Surf get the cooking more, you know what I mean? Like he get his momentum going, the crowd be with him, you know. And then if he hit, you know, the crowd going crazy and Lux looking all shook, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Lux might, you know, it'll affect Lux more with the big crowd, but in that small room, you know, Lux gonna get his rocks off in that small room. You know, he gonna flow. It's just take you back to the little DVD days, you know, like in the corner store. Like Lux gonna get off in that small room. So I'm gonna go with I got Lux now, man. I had Surf, but you know, Surf got to get another angle because you got to get a different angle on Lux. So if he got to come with an angle outside the box, and he got to go to another place. Right. I hate to say that, but he got to go. He can't gumbar Lux.
No, I was leaning towards Surf. Like if it was on the stage, if it was Houston, if it was Houston, like or wherever, Atlanta with a huge crowd, I don't think Loaded Lux would have really been as prominent against Surf because Surf haymakers would have transcended more with the crowd. But now that it's in a small room, like you said, that's what Lux shines. So I think it's gonna be 2-1 Lux. He gonna win in the building and on camera.
Surf get off in the small. I mean, he got off on Reed, you know, but that's another thing. He choked. He gave up a round, you know, like you can't do that against Lux. You gotta have a good perform. He gotta have a crazy performance. Like
I mean, the same, but the
3 rounds.
Lux versus Verb, he dropped the ball. Lux dropped the ball in the 3rd round. His angle was weak. Like he lost steam in the 3rd round against Verb.
Yeah, it wasn't. Both thirds wasn't that good to me, but Verb had a better 3rd. But Surf, you know, Surf known for not having all 3 rounds sometimes.
Yeah,
like, known for like not just like, man, I got the first two. I don't need the third. Like,
Right.
man, you got to come all 3 rounds, sir.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I gotta go with
Lux
I'm gonna
2-1.
go with Lux. I just don't know what can he say to Surf though? You know what I mean? Like you can't
That's some
you
stuff he
could
could.
preach to Surf. Like what you gonna do? You gonna
Yeah, Lux kind of put himself in a
hey
hole.
young fella, you got shot 5 times. Slow down, young fella. You
Yeah,
know, like what are you gonna say?
I
I mean,
don't
it's a
know.
lot he can say. He followed him, you know, because you know Surf used to be under Lux. You know, if you
Yeah,
look at the blogs back then, they was doing, you know, sit-ups together, chin-ups
right,
together, whatever you want, push-ups and all that. Like he trained
right,
under Lux.
right.
So
It's gonna be interesting. It's
it's
gonna
all
be
about the
interesting.
angles in that battle. I think you gotta whoever had the strongest angle, they could
Well,
win. It can go
Lux.
either way.
Lux always talk about winning over time. Also, like you going back and everything. So that's what they was talking about at the interview. It was like you trying to win over time and win in the building. I'm trying to kill something right now. That's what Surf
It
was
was
saying.
Surf. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to kill something not right now, not over time. So that's gonna be the difference. It could come down to preference also, but we'll see how that kind of works out. You know what I'm saying?
One time find there's more to find, you know. No, like
Yeah,
I'd rather win on cam though, because you got a million people watching. But caffeine is different. It's live, you know, everybody
yeah.
watching. Everybody could
Everybody
just
watching.
die right there.
Right.
But
Yeah.
I don't
So
know. I got Lux, man. I went back and forth on this, but Surf might have an angle, and it might make Lux look bad, you know. Like he can make, like you were saying, Lux looked like a clown, like like you said. But I don't think, you know, that could be, you know, that could be an angle. Like, you
yeah.
know, what he doing now? Because like you said, you know, like Lux not really, you know, we seen Surf step up. Like he was actually talking to the people out there, you know, with Black Lives Matter and all that. So
Yeah,
maybe
that may be the angle. So what
yeah, that
Getty
could be. You know, I hate you know, we
what
don't
what
know.
what Getty talking about is Lux had the video saying that 5G was making people sick and that the social distancing, wearing masks, and all of that stuff was made by the government to keep the people disconnected and all this stuff. And I was like, man,
Yeah,
that's
he was saying
that's some clown shit. I'm sorry, because they
that.
got people. I know people that's personally been affected from COVID. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? So to say, you know what I'm saying, and Getty as well. So you saying you coming out in your celebrity and saying
but
that's like, and then you got videos of Surf actually out there with the people showing different things. We don't see that from Lux. So that's just me. That's me
but
looking
the
in.
thing is, though, I think he was just, you know, he was caught in an emotion, man. You know, like people quarantine, like losing their mind right now. He caught the emotion, man. So he just spoke on his emotion, you know? Like we human, man.
I
You
I,
know,
I
you know
feel
what I
you.
mean?
I
Like he
feel
wasn't
you.
thinking about all that. He was just like, man, I'm tired of being boxed up. The social distancing, man. Like they trying to keep us boxed in, man. Y'all
But the
not
thing
seeing the big
is, you
picture,
can't you can't
beloved.
you can't spread conspiracy theories as facts if you don't have no evidence. You don't have no evidence, man. But then let's
That's true. Yeah, that's
that's
true.
that's a whole nother
Yeah,
video. I don't know
we
what
can
to get
we can
out
go on for days,
of.
man. But yeah,
Yeah,
I got Lux, man. Surf gonna have to. I think it could get crazy, you know, when Lux get in his bag in that small room, man. You could go back to Miles Lux, you know what I mean?
yeah,
I think he need to come with the hoodie on all 3 rounds.
yeah.
Just
I
come with
believe
the
so
hoodie
too. Come
on
with the
and
hoodie
rap.
on,
If he
because
come with
that,
the hoodie on, rap on 3 rounds,
yeah, it's a
it's a
wrap.
wrap for
It's
Surf.
a wrap. Yeah,
He done. But
yeah.
we'll see. I don't know what Lux gonna do. But Surf got to have a good angle though. But I got Lux, man.
I got Lux too. So yeah, man. So this is just our little first little video. We're gonna try to come with some more content. I want to talk about Ultimate Madness 2 and anything that ensues after that. We'll do a recap on Nome, Ultimate Madness 2, and then some other things that we wanted to do. Try to
Yeah.
attack, the show a little bit differently than what we've been seeing. And then this is just fun to us. So let us know what your thoughts. Let us know what you would like to see covered. And then we'll have the IGs and everything like that, so you can follow us and get to know us and all that other stuff like that. But that's all I got. You got something, Getty?
Nah, that's all I got too, man. You know, we could just recap the cards. So you got Saga. I got Saga, right? You got Saga.
I have Saga also.
2-1.
2-1 Saga. I have Jada Nightwing and Fonz. That's gonna be preference.
I'm gonna go with Fonz because that's who I'm more familiar with.
Mm-hmm.
And then John Ill Will. I got John. You got Ill Will, right?
I got Ill Will. Geechee versus Verb. I got Verb. You got Geechee.
I got Geechee. So,
Tay-Rock versus Daylight. I got Daylight. You got Rock.
We gonna do the scorecard after this. So yep. we got Lux.
We both got Lux. Yeah, we both got Lux.
And we gonna come back and see who right or wrong. We gonna sum it up. And hopefully, we're gonna do the recap. We'll be back with the recap after the show on Saturday. You know, maybe we could do it like, you know, Saturday night or Sunday. Just post it, see what y'all think, check y'all temperature, and that's about it, man.
For sure.
I'm playing.
Holla at y'all, man.
All right, man.